Zuckerberg's attempt to replace Twitter gained a staggering 30 million users in its first 24 hours. This is record-breaking growth and poses an existential threat towards Twitter, and Elon Musk is clearly terrified by it. Less than a year after buying Twitter, his whole app could go down the drain, along with his $44 billion investment. However, behind the surface, this is just the next step of a public rivalry that's been raging for years. And this rivalry is leading to public boycotts. And right now, Musk is getting desperate. And this is why he's threatened a huge lawsuit against Threads.
Twitter CEO Elon Musk is threatening to sue the rival platform. Musk tweeting, "Competition is fine, cheating is not."
Hours after Zuckerberg boasted about the enormous number of individuals joining Threads. He turned Threads a copycat program and a stop and desist letter, saying that Threads kidnapped dozens of Twitter's top staff in violation of their contract and the law. He even claims they took commercial secrets and Twitter knowledge with them. Another former Twitter employee has been accused of stealing tens of millions of dollars from the firm during the changeover. These are serious charges that may shut down, threatening and result in hefty prison terms for everyone involved. Meta has plainly disputed the charges, claiming that no one from Twitter was involved in the creation of Threads. But this begs the question, why is Elon Musk going to such efforts to thwart Threads? Support our efforts by taking a simple step. Click subscribe to stay updated with the latest developments, activate the notification bell to never miss a moment, and show your appreciation by hitting that like button if our content resonates with you. Zuckerberg is launching Threads, a direct rival to Twitter, with the aim of taking down the social media giant and consolidating his dominance. The app, set to launch on July 6, 2023, aims to replicate the success of MySpace and control another section of the internet. This comes at a time when Twitter's commercial side is in disarray and Musk is aware of Twitter's poor business model. Meta's business model has been labeled as vulture-like, as they purchase competitors or replicate their products. This copycat culture was discovered during a U.S. House Judiciary Committee investigation, which found emails from Facebook workers indicating that copying is faster than innovating. The company's history of cloning other firms' products has been a part of Meta's identity since 2011. The app has been criticized for being a carbon copy of Groupon and Living Social. Zuckerberg's strategy is to create a text-based discussion tool, aiming to steal Twitter's 250 million members. The app is expected to combine Instagram's appearance with Twitter's functionality, making it a potential threat to the company's dominance. Meta's ultimate strength here is that anybody with an Instagram account can easily have a Threads account, as the two applications share the same accounts. And you can move your following over as well, offering Instagram users a smooth route in. And the app's moniker is reminiscent of a previous attempt by Zuckerberg to overtake Snapchat. That app is likewise nearly identical to what it was supposed to replace, but it never really took off since Meta was compelled to shut it down shortly after its introduction, opting instead to take Snapchat's story structure and integrate it to Instagram. However, an attempt to steal another app's user base may not fail. Zuckerberg launched Facebook by undercutting and replacing MySpace. MySpace vanished in a moment, and Zuckerberg was awarded a tech monopoly worth tens of billions of dollars, holding the whole world's information. In fact, Zuckerberg explained his motivation behind the app in an interview with Lex Fridman, arguing that Twitter should have 1 billion users, not merely 350 million with Threads. That is plainly his intention here. Yet Zuckerberg complimented Musk's decision to make the firm leaner in the same interview. Meta's advertising system can generate ad income, and if insufficient, it plans to have its own subscription service. This will function similarly to Twitter's verified membership system, charging users a monthly fee to obtain the badge. Celebrities are likely to be the decisive factor in using Threads, as Twitter is dominated by prominent figures. If users start using Threads, they will likely bring their followers along. However, the platform has a disproportionate influence over users' feeds, censoring or eliminating content that does not align with the narrative. Meta has already removed whole posts on Threads that go against Meta's dislikes, such as a controversial post about cocaine being discovered in the White House. Even if a user's thoughts do not meet the platform's criteria, they will receive a warning and reprimand from the fact-checking system, creating an atmosphere where only certain viewpoints are acceptable and contrarian viewpoints are not permitted. Elon Musk is the most vulnerable to this issue. In fact, Musk attempted to back out of his plan to acquire Twitter, but the $44 billion deal was completed despite threats of litigation. Musk took over the company and fired around half of its employees, leaving everyone safe, including the CEO, CFO, and Lodius engineers working on Twitter's servers. This was one of the most spectacular firing sprees in recent memory, and it was all because the firm was just months away from going bankrupt. Elon Musk has recently restored Twitter's status as a haven of free expression by overturning Trump's ban on the platform. This has exposed the government's role in the platform and demonstrated the censorship machine that was contaminating social media behind the scenes. However, this has come at a high price, with questions raised about the app's true freedom. Musk's takeover has led to the departure of over half of Twitter's advertising clients, causing the company to charge for validated credentials. The blue checkmark, initially used by celebrities, businesses, and organizations to prove their identity, has been turned into a subscription service, with the genuine company's stock dropping by over 4% after a blog post about giving out free insulin. This has irritated people and celebrities who have tens or hundreds of millions of followers. Musk has faced several controversies, such as a battle with a handicapped employee who was fired after accusing them of freeloading. He apologized and offered the man his old job back, but it harmed his reputation. The most recent controversy was the limit of tweets individuals could read to reduce server expenses, which he claimed was caused by ad firms bombarding Twitter with data requests known as scraping. Meta, a tech giant, has faced similar problems as Twitter due to CEO Zuckerberg's failed View Our initiatives. The metaverse, with its lifeless avatars, has been described as frightening and unnerving. With Facebook's user base declining, it is unlikely that the metaverse will remain relevant. Meanwhile, Musk and Zuckerberg have been vying for attention for years. They were working on a satellite program together, with Zuckerberg aiming to deploy a satellite to boost internet coverage across Africa. The satellite was set to launch, but the launch was a PR stunt. Facebook did not own the satellite, but they collaborated with the firm that did. They also took out a large insurance policy on the satellite to ensure they did not lose money. The feud between Zuckerberg and Musk began when they were working on a satellite program together. Zuckerberg criticized Musk's AI concerns, while Musk erased Facebook's sites for Tesla and SpaceX. They exchanged memes and insults on social media. The real onslaught came when Musk took over Twitter, and Zuckerberg knew he had a chance to weaken him. There has been talk of a cage battle between the two billionaires, with the two allegedly in negotiations with UFC president Dana White to plan an MMA match in Vegas. Right now, Zuckerberg is gloating about having 30 million users. Threads has already attracted all of the main celebs, including Kim Kardashian and Mr. Beast. As a result, individuals are gladly migrating to Meta's cleansed, regulated platform. They are willing to give up the flexibility that Twitter now provides, one of the world's only free expression platforms with a flashier interface, faster loading speeds, and more censorship. And while there are flaws with Twitter and Elon Musk, it is undeniably one of the last bastions of free expression in the world, and people are content to watch it burn, which is why Threads will take over. As a result, Threads, Instagram, Facebook, and Meta's other applications, such as WhatsApp, will eventually be unified into a single super app, which would then be linked into the larger metaverse. It's unclear how the integration will function in the future, but it's the next natural step. Meta having influence over how people connect with the internet and the gadgets they use to do so should undoubtedly frighten you. Threads is simply the next phase in Meta's plan to control how humans connect with one another. And with the Threads app exploding right now, this is an ominous foreshadowing of things to come. We're thrilled that you found this video helpful. If it resonated with you and left you wanting more, show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support truly helps us grow and bring you more engaging content. We value your feedback, so don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Get ready for our next video, where we'll delve into even more fascinating topics and unveil captivating facts. See you there.